Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Monday here, July 22nd, and it's what 2 days before Comic Con.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
All right, and we're throwing together this podcast real quick because we've been having this idea for a long time. We love music, skateboarding, and comics. We love video games. So basically anything pop culture and anything, we nerd out on a lot of stuff. So my name's Luis Martinez. You can call me Loon, and I'm a musician. I'm studying at school to be an English teacher, and that's all I got going on right now. I mean, me and my friend here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
My name is Ruben Naheda. I'm a professional skateboarder, but I'm a huge pop culture just fanatic. I mean, I love music, skateboarding, video games. I collect toys, action figures to be precise, collectibles, comics, so many things. But I mean, this is an awesome show we're doing, and we connect on many different levels and have the same passions. So we had to do something like this. So yeah, it just, you know what I mean. It was destiny. It was destiny.
Yeah, most definitely, man. Let's take a moment real quick just to show them what this board's all about and why we have it behind us.
All right, so a good friend of mine who's my photographer, and actually he took for the Loon Nar show, he took
really nice guy, one of the nicest guys ever.
He took our header photo for the show, our main photo for promo for the show, and he recently got in a horrible motorcycle crash, and he's in the hospital with multiple injuries. He had to go through surgery, and you can only imagine the hospital bill that accumulated on him. But
it's gonna be ridiculous.
Yeah, it's gonna be ridiculous. So we want to do everything we can to help him, and we reissued this board. This is my first signature board that I had for Struggle Skateboards, but we reissued it on purpose. $2 from every board of this that sells this board, we're gonna donate to his hospital fund. So any of you that want to support and you want a skateboard at the same time. This board right here, for every board you buy, we donate $2. Or I mean, you can. There's a site also online. If you can find a way to contact his family, if you go to our social networks, you'll see links to his stuff. They just need the donation and the help. Anything helps. You know what I mean?
And if you guys don't buy a board, at least drop a line. Maybe just tell him, wish him some, just say a prayer for him. Give him some kind words, because anything right now helps. He's one of the guys that you say, wow, why did it happen to him?
Exactly.
So, just try to help in any way you can. If it doesn't have to be anything dealing with money, it could just be some kind words. It'd be awesome to have hundreds of strangers tell him, hey John.
Exactly. Yeah. Even if you just drop him a line, or if you just spread the word and tell other people who might be able to help out or donate, or spread the word as well. Just keep him in your prayers, and hope that our good friend does well. Hopefully he gets better. He pulls through this. We'll have him as a guest on this show. He'll actually be sitting
he'll
here.
most definitely be on this show. Yeah, definitely. And you'll see these boards at Comic Con, and because my friend right here will be at Comic Con signing autographs. Tell me about that, man.
All right, so 2 days from now, it's gonna be crazy. San Diego Comic Con, man, the pinnacle convention on Earth. In my opinion, I don't think I'm the only one that feels that way. It's the best, the biggest.
That's so big.
Yeah, it has. I've always wanted to go, always, and it's a dream come true that I'm probably gonna be there. But it's trippy because I'm not just gonna be there as I normally am when I go to the conventions and the cons and stuff. I'm actually gonna be there signing autographs. I skate professionally. I've done some acting and writing and stuff. I'll have a resume, www.rubenaheda.com. I have a bunch of stuff on there.
Check it out, guys.
But yeah, I'm gonna be there signing. You'll see this board there. You can actually physically see it. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of giveaways at my booth. I think it's autograph area AA32, the section. Other celebrities in my area include Kevin Sorbo from Hercules, Mindy Sterling from the Austin Powers movie.
So lucky, dude.
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be really crazy. And aside from that, I'll be there Thursday through Saturday, signing from 10 to 2:30, and Sunday signing from 10 to 1:30. And after that, I'll just be cruising the convention, checking out all the things that I love. And the signing is completely free. Actually, I think I'm the only one that's doing it
One of
for
the
free.
few, if any, that are going to be doing that for free. So
Yeah.
you guys definitely just meet them.
Yeah. So
Cool, dude.
I want to meet you all and just come on out and we'll have fun. We'll talk. We'll talk pop culture. We'll talk. I'm into so many different things. You'd be surprised. So like, everything: Marvel, DC, Ninja Turtles, television shows, Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, like
Everything.
Game of Thrones, Gotham. I'm looking forward to Gotham.
Oh my God, Gotham's going to be amazing.
Yeah, so just if you want to talk, pop culture, just come by my booth and we'll hit it off. It'd be awesome. You know what I mean? For sure. So, that's this. That's Thursday, July 24th, Friday, July 25th, Saturday, July 26th, and Sunday, July 27th, in San Diego at the Convention Center.
All right, awesome, man. That's going to be probably one of the best times you're ever going to have, especially since you're there for not only business, but, I mean, it's something that you love.
Yeah.
What are you most excited about, to see over there?
So here's the funny, what I'm most excited is to see, connect with, the people. You know what I mean? Like, fans or new acquaintances, people, just meeting them, you know what I mean? That's what I'm most excited about. Everyone that's going to come by the booth and I'm going to get to meet, all the stuff I'm going to give away. That's what I'm most excited about, really. Like, 'cause that's, dude, it's awesome. But, at the same time, it's like, even when that's done, I'm looking forward to, catching all the panels I can possibly fit in my day. And it's funny because there's some panels going on while I am signing that I'm not going to be able to go to that, I really wanted to see.
Do you know which ones those are?
I wanted to go to the Matty Collector panel because they're going to be announcing, a lot of the Masters of the Universe Classics action figure line. The reveals on that. And then, at 10 o'clock on Thursday, right when I start, Guillermo del Toro is going to be signing at the same time, but, on the other side.
Oh, man.
So I'm not going to get to meet him, dude. But you know what? I've heard crazy stories about people walking the halls and seeing people like that. I've heard people, see, Joss Whedon, just walking, and you just, hit it, start talking to him and stuff. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll see Guillermo, I don't know, maybe I'll be at a urinal stall and he'll be I don't know, you know what I mean? I'll be buying a bottle of water and he'll be behind me in line or something. I don't know.
If you see him, tell him it'd be an honor to die in one of your films or something. Gruesomely, you know what I mean? That'd be cool.
Yeah, dude.
But I don't know. That'd be sweet. Man.
Yeah, it'll be crazy, man. Which leads us to our next little
let's talk comics. Man.
Yeah, exactly.
It's Comic-Con. We gotta talk about a little bit of comics. Let's talk about the Marvel and DC rivalry.
Yeah, that's okay. So this is I can't confirm this rumor, but I've heard it enough times to say that it's talked about already right now and at the con. But there's rumor that a Justice League film is going to be announced to combat Avengers: Age of Ultron. I mean, dude, at least the people at DC saw the success of that.
Yeah.
They're gonna combat it. You know what I mean? But the true question is, that clash is big in itself. But the true question is that we want to involve you guys with, and we'd like to know your comments and your ideas and what you guys feel. Marvel versus DC. You know what I mean? What do you pick? Because they're completely different worlds, but those are the pinnacle superheroes. You know what I mean? That if you had to pick one, and if you could pick one, I mean, some people might not be able to, what would you pick?
Well, mine would be Marvel. Just because my three favorite characters are based in the Marvel Universe. And that's, we'll start off with a female first. We'll go Psylocke.
Nice.
Awesome character. Gambit was the character that kind of got me into comics.
Yeah.
I saw him every Saturday morning in cartoons when I was younger.
Dopest costume.
Yeah, and Cable actually.
Cable, dude, that's my favorite. That's my favorite.
Yeah, his whole persona, the way when X-Men started getting into that really trippy universe, where they were going back in time and then forward, and it was always centered around him. He was always in it. You know what I mean? So I just liked everything about his character. And are you siding with Marvel? Is that what I'm hearing?
Here's the thing. I side with Marvel because of the overall whole, but if I have to pick one individual, I'd pick Batman.
Oh, of course. Same here.
Yeah, that's the thing though. It's DC, I'm a fan of everything, but as far as overall, I'm a Marvel fan more.
Yeah.
And if I have to pick one, DC has like Batman's to me is like the greatest, but that's just one character in the DC universe. In Marvel, I've got a plethora of favorite characters, you know what I mean, including Cable, you know what I mean, and Bishop, and all those time travelers, you know what I mean? Maverick. I'm a fan of like Sunspot, Sunfire. A lot of those off guys that some people like. You really gotta be into Marvel to know who they are. A lot of times, you know. But I'm a fan of a lot of those kind of like characters. You know what I mean? Yeah. This is a whole X-Men. Like I love X-Men. Like and if you count X-Men, here's the thing. You'd be like, I'm a fan of Batman. But if you're a fan of Batman, you're a fan of Batman. Maybe not necessarily the whole world, but when you say you're a fan of X-Men, you're already saying you're a fan of like 12 characters. You know what I mean? So like,
Rogue, you know, when I see Gambit, I think Rogue automatically. Because he always had those sweet lines to her, you know, and he just such a smooth talker, you know. It's just the whole mystique around that whole cartoon show is what broke me in, and I'm pretty sure it broke a lot of people in, you know.
Yeah, definitely. I love that. Absolutely love that show. I think you texted me. Did you text me earlier or who? If I'd seen the new X-Men movie? The new one?
No, I wasn't.
No? Okay. Dude, I have not seen the new X-Men movie. I need to. I haven't seen. I've seen every X-Men movie, but I haven't seen the new one, which is Days of Future Past.
Yeah.
Did you see that one yet?
Days of Future Past, no.
Okay, so that
maybe we should go see it.
Yeah,
maybe after the podcast.
We gotta see that one for sure.
But dude, I was gonna ask you. Do you think what Iron Man is to the Avengers, do you think Batman's gonna be to the Justice League?
You know what? I don't know, because here's the thing. As much as I like Batman, I know other people do. It seems like for some reason there's more of a Superman fan base. You know, people more into Superman, but
there hasn't been it hasn't been a good Superman movie yet, though. Ever since the original.
Yeah. The thing is like I think Superman is so like powerful that it almost is like distasteful to me. Like it's almost like he's too powerful. You know, I understand the whole kryptonite thing, but like it's almost like he's too powerful that I don't want to like side with him. Really, you know what I mean? I like how Batman is human and he has gadgets and like he has this whole backstory where like thing with his parents and like it's really dark and Superman just seems so like a train can hit him and like 10 trains can hit him and he gets back up and he comes back and it's just like, well, what's the point even? You know what I mean? Like, how do you get up an enemy that like, and how are there that many enemies that like he can fight that are as strong as him? Like, I don't know. I just side more with like Batman, just probably because of the realism, isn't it? And that might be why I like a lot of Marvel characters, because they're more real in terms. Like, for instance, like a lot of mutants in X-Men, they're outcasts. You know what I mean? They're disliked. So it's like it makes them feel more human, more relatable. You know what I mean? Because even in today's world, like growing up, like you know, we've all been outcasts or you know what I mean, lonely, or some of us, you know. I knew like when I grew up and I got into like skating and stuff. When I started skating, it was not cool. By the way, when I started skating,
water hoses.
I was skating with this guy when I started skating, and like people would hate on us. Like we were like losers for like riding around on our board.
We were the nerds of skateboarding.
Yeah, it wasn't cool. It wasn't cool at all. People didn't understand it. Like it's popular now, but back then they were like, "What is this?" You know, like it was like like skateboarding's had like its heyday, and then it died, and then it came back, and now it's like really back.
Yeah, no.
I mean, they're saying it might even be in the Olympics now, which was crazy.
That'd be awesome, dude. I never even heard of that. That's awesome.
Yeah, but when I started, it wasn't in, so like I was like outcast doing like something, you know what I mean? Like so like just you could say like we were already hated on the time, like we were X-Men or something, you know what I mean? So we're like on a floating board or something. But yeah, like you know what I mean? We all felt like that. Just kind of related to the X-Men, just because they have powers and some of them have problems just being normal people. You know what I mean? Like the morals in the show, like a lot of it, if you really think about it, it like the way they are to mutants, it's like racism. It's like real life issues. You know what I mean? If they're real issues, but they sneak them into you. You know what I mean? And in our generation, like you understand that more. I feel like a lot of TV now like doesn't do that as much. It's more just like silly stuff on some shows. There's nothing that deep or serious anymore.
A lot of silly stuff.
Yeah. But back then there was a lot of like morals with things. You know what I mean? That's how, at least that's how I feel. You know what I mean? And I dug that. It was like intellectual. You know what I mean? So I mean, I side with Marvel. Yeah.
Let me ask you another question here. when these movies do come out, and if that rumor is true, do you think any of the characters are going to be played by actors that have already played in Marvel movies?
That's something that I'm not really. Man, dude, like Ryan Reynolds as Green Lantern, and he did the Deadpool in the Wolverine movie. I didn't dig that.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah,
I did not
kind of lame.
dig that at all. And then even worse, I'd say was as good as I don't remember that actor's name, but he is Captain America. He was also in the Fantastic Four. He was Human Torch.
Yeah.
You know what? I dug him more as Captain America,
Definitely.
but I didn't like I know the Human Torch was Fantastic Four before.
It was before Captain America.
It was before Captain America.
Those movies were lame. I didn't like them.
Yeah, I didn't like how they redid it. I understand. He kind of won me over with Winter Soldier because Winter Soldier was a great movie.
I get to see that movie.
Yeah, it's great, dude. That one's worth it. I haven't seen the first one yet. Yeah, with Red. I want to see it because of Red Skull though. But I just think he's a cool ass character. It's just like I don't know. I just don't dig how they reuse them again. Like, there's so many actors in the industry, and like they use the same dude twice.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
And then I heard some people's arguments where they're like, oh, but that's Marvel and this is DC, but it's still like superhero, like, you know what I mean? It's still a superhero realm. Like, you just get somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, there's so many people, dude. Like, I don't understand why. You know what I mean?
There's so many great actors out there. I mean, I don't see why you can't just put them in a superhero costume and, not expecting them to pull through. But for some reason, dude, they do like to recycle these actors in different superhero roles.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, that is weird. And you know what? I feel like I'm missing some. If any of you know some other examples out there, like,
that'd be cool.
Leave a comment.
Some feedback.
Email us. We'll talk about it. The next episode, we'll give you a shout out. You want to give us your Twitter handle or Facebook or something? You know what I mean? Probably Twitter is easier.
Since we're telling them this right now, let's tell them about the contest we're gonna have.
Okay. Yeah. For sure. Definitely.
You guys like comics? We're giving away a bunch.
Yeah.
These are lying around somewhere at my house. He actually has a lot more.
Yeah, I got some I'm gonna throw in too.
Yeah, and we're gonna give all this crap. It's not crap. Well, we're gonna give all this away to someone who wants it. And how are we gonna do this, man? How do you want to do this?
I think just at today's conversation. Actually, you know what? This is who is Marvel or DC, and what is your favorite character? All right, and the randomest one. What is your favorite obscure character?
Yeah.
This is better. No,
cool random.
Yeah. No Superman, Batman, none of that. None of the common stuff. Give us some random character that's your favorite and why you think people should like them, or maybe you think there'd be a cool spin-off movie for them and nobody's really. I mean, they're doing Guardians of the Galaxy, which is freaking awesome.
God, that's gonna be great.
But I mean, there's so many other properties that they haven't done. What could they do? Like, you know what I mean? I mean, don't use my example right now, but I mean, Excalibur. They could have made an Excalibur movie. You know what I mean? For those of you that don't know, they're basically like the British X-Men. You know what I mean? They're awesome. You know what I mean? But that's just one of like tons of examples of like teams or things, franchises they could have made a movie on. Tell us yours. And the coolest one you think, you know what I mean?
Hey guys.
Yeah, you get the whole stack of comics. We'll send it to you.
Bunch.
Twitter, hit us up on Twitter, email us, just contact us, get at us, you know what I mean? However, and we'll get your responses for sure, definitely.
So at Comic-Con, you're gonna be signing autographs. You're gonna be trying to go everywhere and everywhere, you know. There's gonna be a lot of video game stuff.
Yeah.
Let's talk about this Mass Effect 4 now.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so you played 3.
Yeah.
You just recently played 3. I played 1, 2, and 3. I'm a freaking Mass Effect fanatic. I'm a fanatic. I started on 1, luckily too. Like this is just the thing about me. Like dude, for some odd reason, I'll start like on number 2, and then like I'll go to 3 and then 1, or I'll play 3 and 1 and 2, and I play everything the wrong way basically.
That's
you know
how I
what
got
I mean?
into Bioshock.
Yeah, but Mass Effect, for some weird reason, dude, I got 1, not knowing what it was, just like, I'll try out this game, whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and then 2, and then 3. Like, I went in order. So for me, this franchise like means a little more than just, you know what I mean? Like,
it's a great franchise.
Yeah.
I think Mass Effect 2 was released on Xbox Live as part of their Games for Gold. It was free, so if you guys happen to get it, it was free.
Holy wow.
Yeah. So they gave it away for free, and I think 1 was like $2.99. when they did that. So
Wow.
yeah, so if you really wanted to play the trilogy, there was a cheap means of doing
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Wow.
So yeah, it was cool, man.
You know what? They gave that one a higher rating than 3, actually. I think
Oh, really?
two was.
Well, 3 had a whole lot of backlash because of the way it ended. Like,
Okay.
so much so that they actually changed the ending afterwards. Like, they made a new ending.
Okay.
You know, so. My favorite part of Mass Effect 3 was the multiplayer. I'm a huge multiplayer guy. I like Titanfall for its multiplayer, so you need to play that now. You don't have a 360, but
I don't.
dude, you need to get that so bad. But he's a PS4, or he's gonna be a PS4
Yeah,
owner.
I still got a 3.
I'm gonna go Xbox One, so
Yeah.
we might be.
This is good though. This is good though. Yeah, we need both worlds. Like, if you had the same thing, we wouldn't be able to diversify. You know what I mean? So if I get the 4, you get the 1. We'll be able to come at you with like more information. You know what I mean? It's actually good that we'll have separate different consoles. You know. But I mean, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking so forward to it. The rumor I heard is they're announcing it, but they're working on it so hard and they want to make it so good that even though they made the announcement right now, like they're still not going to release it till like 2015 something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a long time.
It's gonna be a ways off.
Yeah, and nowadays like things used to take longer back then, but like technology is amazing now, so games get done a lot faster right now than they did before. So for them to say that this will come out in 2015 just goes to tell you that like it's probably going to be like mind blowing.
It's also probably been in the works for a while too. You know?
Yeah. So we're not. Yeah, even though it's 2015, this thing's probably been in the works since Mass Effect 3.
Yeah.
Like the second they finished 3, they were already probably working on this.
Yeah, which is pretty crazy because I mean the turnaround on that is nuts, you know.
Yeah.
And to have what we hope is going to be an amazing game. You know what I mean? So I don't know, man. I think we're hitting pretty close to 30 minutes. So I mean,
Yeah.
you want to just leave off to tell them where they can reach you at? Like,
Yeah. So I mean, we're gonna have the Loon Nar show. Our goal that we're gonna have special guests from here on out.
Yeah,
This first episode, just kind of introduce ourselves, get to know us a little bit.
it's a little scattered right now. I mean, a little getting the nerves out for show and everything, but it's gonna get better from here on in.
Yeah,
Everything.
it's you know, and then we want to just be interactive with you guys. So if you guys have questions, things you want to talk about, topics, you know what I mean, your opinions on things that we spoke about, we'll elaborate on it. We'll talk about it. We'll shout you out. We'll go back and forth.
Most definitely.
And yeah, we'll have future special guests to come. I mean, we introduced ourselves today, but in the future, we'll have people like, you know, different individuals, everything from musicians to, it's just, you can only imagine, all kinds of different people, right? I mean, all kinds of different people we'll have in here. So, as special guests.
Tell them where they can reach you at, like as far as Twitter goes, like if they want to.
Yeah. So, you can reach me on Twitter at Ruben Najera. That's RubenNajera. Same thing on Instagram at Ruben Najera. Facebook, it's Ruben Najera Skate at Facebook.com/Ruben Najera Skate. And then the Loon Nar show, Twitter.com/Loon Nar. And I mean, our YouTube channel, same thing, Loon Nar. And then our podcast through iTunes, you know what I mean? You can download it here on the go.
Hopefully when you hear about this podcast, is Ruben's going to be doing some stuff over there, and he's also going to have flyers, so maybe you guys are going to be brought here from that. Hopefully it'll be up by then. I know the audio should be up by then, hopefully. But if not, just stick to it until it does come up, because iTunes can be a little tricky sometimes. And you can reach me at 24 Hour Sunset. That's the name of my van. And
the shirt, that's the logo.
That's where the shirt's from, you know. And also, you can reach, if you want to hear the music that I actually write, you can go to soundcloud.com/24 Hour Sunset. And that's basically the two mediums I got right now. But
or you can commission him to make your own music for you.
Yeah, you're gonna hear actually whenever the struggle comes out with their next DVD, hopefully soon.
Yeah, that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, that's for another time. But hopefully soon, I'll probably do a couple songs, and actually we'll collaborate because he's a musician also. He just doesn't like to say it for some reason.
But yeah, I'm a musician. Yeah, I'm a musician. I play piano. You know, I do all kinds of stuff. We have a band.
Yeah, and that'll come up too.
Yeah, that's another story too. We'll unleash that beast a little later in the other episode, just that we're so limited on time. I think we're pushing like 28 minutes. We're almost
Yeah,
there on
almost
peak.
there, almost there.
So yeah, you know what I mean. So we got so many things to talk about. We barely graced the surface right
He
now.
needs to get ready to just pack up for Comic-Con.
Yeah,
so.
literally after this, I gotta head over to Comic-Con. Did some other interview in the morning today, and then I gotta go out there for Comic-Con. And then after Comic-Con's done, hopefully you guys enjoyed this podcast. We'll be planning our next one, you know.
Yeah.
And then just from there, man. We're looking forward to all you guys' responses, and hope you guys.
And just make sure to send feedback.
Yeah,
You're gonna get better
yeah.
with feedback. You know?
Yeah, whatever you guys want to see, and let's see who the lucky winner of the fat stack of comics
Yeah,
is.
just
It's right
remember
here.
this.
It's waiting for you. It's waiting for you.
All these. There's like 10, 15 plus whatever he's gonna throw in.
Yeah,
you know what I
there's
mean?
a lot. There's a lot of good stuff. Card and boarded, like some of these are like good. I know some of the ones I have, like they're like brand new. It's like if you just bought them from the store. So.
All right,
there,
guys.
man.
Well,
All right.
this is gonna be us signing off. Thanks for watching the Loon Nar show, and hopefully we'll be back for a second episode. Later,
Yeah.
guys.
Definitely. Thank you.